So it's Vlogmas day 11 when I'm filming this, and we need to finish that display at the factory. But before we do that, we need to go by Lowe's and look at some greenery. I am really gonna try to find one more tree at the fam for the table area. I really don't want to have to buy a tree, and I probably won't. I just need something with a little bit of height to go right there, and I don't want to take my own tree because Mike really wants to decorate the house with it. And either way, I need to go to Lowe's. I need to get garland. I talked to Mike earlier and he's like, yeah, go ahead and get the Christmas decor out for later to decorate with. I couldn't find it the other day, and I was like, I think it's one box. Or he was looking for a stash of Christmas decor, but we don't got it. We got one box. It's got the tree in it, and I think that homemade orange slices garland that I put together last year, I don't think I had any other garland. I think that was all scraps from Lowe's, like purchased scraps from Lowe's that they'll like wire together. So yeah, he was looking for like multiple boxes that don't exist. It's one box, it's the tree box, and that's it. But before we leave, I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. It's only 11:43, but I am gonna go ahead and start dinner. I'm gonna do a crock pot situation for today. And there's a Cowboys football game on later. So I think what I have planned for dinner will be perfect for that. One thing you gotta know about me is I got a little feather sticking out there. One thing that you need to know about me is I am an appetizer girly. I like appetizers. I like sides. Sometimes when I go to restaurants, I'll just get all sides for my meal instead of like an entree with sides. Sometimes there's no entrees that I really like, but I see you got macaroni and cheese, steamed broccoli, and what else? Mashed potatoes. That sounds good to me. What's similar to that, like what's similar to like appetizers and sides are like, is party food. So when you go to like a party and it's kind of like a potluck, everybody brings something, and it's usually something small but shareable, like cheese and crackers, vegetable tray, stuff like that. I love little mini meatballs that have been cooking in barbecue sauce all day long. I also love pigs in a blanket, and I like shrimp cocktail. And that's exactly what we're having for dinner tonight. When I was shopping in the store yesterday, I was like, ooh, meatballs are for sale. And then I just built the whole meal out of that. And so that's what we're gonna have for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the meatballs going. And if I remember correctly, just on low, well, maybe I need to Google this. Cook frozen meatballs in a crock pot for 2 to 3 hours on high or until warm. So on low, they should be good by the time we get home. So that would be like, I don't know, maybe I'm cooking them too soon. I would say like 5 hours on low, maybe 6, and we should be good, right? All it takes is the frozen meatballs, grape jelly. Yes, grape jelly. I know, if you haven't had grape jelly and barbecue meatballs, you're missing out. Pour your grape jelly and barbecue sauce into the bottom of your crock pot. Add meatballs, stir until fully coated. Cook for 2 to 3 hours on high. We're gonna check them at 4 hours on low. Hopefully I'll be home by then. And then garnish with green onions. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna inhale them. Yeah, okay. So that's all it is. And I'm just gonna eyeball it. You know what, actually, I wanna warm this up first. I haven't used it in a while. Yes, grape jelly. I know, if you haven't had grape jelly and barbecue meatballs, you're missing out. I'm just gonna use half the jar. That feels right. That's a lot. That was a lot. Oh my gosh. Crap. It's not contaminated by the jelly, I promise. This has become way messier. The whole point of doing this was because it was the easy thing to do. You know what, just for funsies, I'm gonna add some red pepper. Woo! I'm gonna add some red pepper flakes. Give it a kick. Ooh, Ooh, that's gonna be good. You know what else meatballs would probably be good? Cooked in all day? Like a hot honey mustard. That'd be so good. I might have to try that sometime. Pork chops, slow cooked in a hot honey mustard. That might be pretty good too. Ooh, I know we have pork chops in the freezer too. Maybe we'll try that. Meatballs. Technically going in at 12. There's 104 in here. We are not gonna be able to eat that much. I don't even think we could eat 50. So maybe like a quarter. I'll just pour until it feels right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. No more. That's it. We'll have leftovers. It's okay. It's okay. I just gotta hope that Mike also loves meatballs. I think he does. I mentioned it last night and he didn't turn up his nose, so I think we're gonna be okay with this for dinner. He's not a picky eater. I'm not either. There's only a couple things in this world that I don't enjoy consuming. One is spaghetti squash, and the other is a certain chicken seasoning that tastes like spaghetti squash. I don't know why, they just don't work with my palate. There's something about them. Other than that, everything else is pretty much on the menu, including Sadie. She's asleep. Whew. Wow, that was exhausting. I should just call it a day. All right, on low for the next 6-ish hours, and that will get us to 6 o'clock. I need to get dressed. These could work for the other tree option that I'm looking for, like one of these. I would just have to water it, I feel like. Maybe that's a bad idea. Man, I don't know. Let's go inside and see what they have in there. I doubt any of this is actually for sale right now. I'm sure it's all at top dollar. If you want to get a good deal on this stuff, you have to come after the holidays. I am doing this at the worst time. I think Lowe's is becoming more and more like Costco. We're selling clothing, blankets, dog stuff. So cute. No, we're on a mission. Hi. Oops. I don't even understand how this sits in here. So we've had this construction going on over here. See that? For a little over a month. The two front empty lots that were there were sold, and currently an Arby's is being built. Now, I heard that a Starbucks is going in the other lot, but you didn't hear that from me. So I heard from two other vendors that they're cool with me using that little tree from the other day and the red antique lantern. So I'm just gonna grab this little tree real fast and that lantern. Then we're gonna head back up to the front and look for some Crocs. Where was that lantern? Back here? Yes. My thought was I could put this tree in this basket, right? That works. But if it's gonna get watered, I don't want it in that basket. I don't want to ruin anybody else's stuff. Maybe I'll go get a Croc out of my booth. Because if anything is gonna get ruined, I want it to be my stuff. I do like how that looks. Let's go check out my booth.
I have that basket, but it has the lid. I have that little crock. I have this big crock. That might be too big.
I wonder if that would fit the little stand. No. Well, that ain't gonna work.
I want to use other people's items just to promote what we have here in the antique mall, but if it has the possibility of getting ruined, then I'll just use my own basket. All right, I think I found a way to still use the basket and the brass plant holder. I like that. I want to put the greenery in there and in there, maybe a little bit, sorry, my finger is making everything blurry. Maybe a little bit coming out of this area, and I think that'll make this little project about done.
Bring my own vacuum in tomorrow. This one's not good. Here you go. I'm sorry.
That's all right, because I was say, I don't know.
It started spitting out more stuff.
We don't need that.
No, no, no.
Thank you.
I totally forgot that I also wanted to get chalk at Lowe's and a curtain rod. So we're gonna head back to Lowe's. Maybe a Walmart. Oh, I don't want to go into Walmart. And then I actually just got a phone call from the heating oil company that they are going to make that delivery first thing tomorrow morning. So that's like a load off my mind. But let's go get, oh, maybe if I unlock my truck. But let's go get some chalk and finish up this display. That vacuum is terrible. Don't get that vacuum. Just saw a pair of my lamps go out the door. Here, I'll show you. You'll remember.
Do you guys remember the 2 white big table lamps that I had right there? Sold. Now I have to figure out what to put there. I do have a lamp at the house that I could bring in that would work really well in that corner. I don't think there's anything over here that I want to move to that space just because I know I have that lamp. So I might bring that lamp in tomorrow, and then I would just I guess I just move this stuff around and kind of fluff it, make it work. But yes, such a good sale. Very excited about that. The space looks pretty much the same. I could tell a few things have been touched and moved around.
Nev is doing her thing with the chalk. She's gonna put the fam's Instagram on that chalkboard that's in the back. I did ask the owner of that chalkboard if that was okay, and he said yes, so shouldn't have any problems there. She was struggling with the chalk pen before I left. I know those can be tough to deal with. I think I forgot to show you the most adorable tissue box holder that I think I've ever seen, and it was only $14. I had to get it, and now I need to go get a box of tissues to put in it.
Isn't that gorgeous? I am in love. So now I have to go get a box of tissues to put in it. Guys, I think there's a problem. I can already tell that all these tissue boxes are way too thick for that holder. Like these, there ain't no way. That's way too big. When did tissue boxes get so big? So I was just perusing Amazon and they do have some nice thin boxes. Like, look how thin this is, right? Like none of those tissue boxes were gonna work. So I typed in thin tissue boxes on Amazon and some options that pop up. I need to measure it before I order any. Like these I feel like would work really well, but I need to measure them. Measure this one, I mean. But it looks like it would work. See? Those. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow bean. A meow, meow bean. A meow, meow bean. A meow, meow bean. Meow. The meatballs are looking good. I just gave them a stir. The whole house smells like barbecue. I just got this one. You want to try some eggnog?
Yeah, sure.
Do you do ice?
No, it's supposed to be cold.
There was like eggnog mixes, like pre-made on the shelf. They already have the whiskey and stuff in it.
Mix 1 quart eggnog with 1 cup of Southern Comfort.
Oh.
Pour in glass and garnish with cinnamon stick.
Nah.
Yeah, let's do this. This is 1 cup of whiskey. Well, it looks like that's what you're supposed to do.
I'm wondering why the carton recommends Southern Comfort.
Because look, it's the brand.
Oh,
You bought the Southern Comfort brand.
Oh! I'm trying to remember, what is SoCo though? Is it a
It's rum.
rum? It is a rum, you're right.
Southern
Dang.
Comfort.
He even said rum. I should have, dang it. He was like, you could do rum, whiskey, bourbon, you could do a mix. I was like, ugh. I feel like
I'm just gonna pour like
your
half a
whiskey.
shot in these.
Okay. Definitely don't, since we're testing it, don't fill up mine with too much eggnog. Did you shake it?
Yeah.
You might want to
I'll shake it again though.
Okay.
See, I'm sure the camera will show that they heard this sound before.
Uh-huh.
This is the second time.
I kind of want to taste it
Without it?
without it,
Okay.
just to get the base.
If you just like that, just do that.
I mean, I do like eggnog as eggnog, but I want to try it how it's supposed to be.
Mmm. Man, that's good. Pour that over some ice cream. Mm.
Are you excited about this Cowboys game?
Oh yeah, I want to see Geno Smith just crush Dak Prescott's.
Wait, who's playing? I don't even know who's playing.
Seahawks, Cowboys, I believe.
Oh, I don't think the Seahawks are gonna win big.
I agree, but
Dak's been killing it, but it hasn't been like against super good teams.
I feel like that's the case every year, but it's probably just their like division.
It might be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless the NFL is trying to make them win every year. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's decent. I don't know if you can taste it. Might need to add more. No, I can taste it. You get like a hint of it every now and then, but the vanilla flavor.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. That's not bad.
All right, I'll put in more for you.
More?
I'm just kidding. That was mine. So I need to pour this into yours, pour a little more into mine, for your sake
Thank you.
and my sake.
Ooh, I sold some lamps today.
Ooh, which one?
The big white porcelain ones, the pair.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Up on that high dresser.
I was happy. Those scared me having
Because they were so big?
Because they were so breakable.
Oh, that too. I don't know why I had so many meatballs.
From the previous staff when he took over. So
See what happened with Jason?
Oh yeah, they're getting into a bowl game. Oh.
Oh, you haven't seen.
No.
The head coach just resigned. And he's going to Indiana. For a Big Ten school.
Wait, so he's not going to coach the rest of the season?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he is. I don't think he resigned mid-season. I think he probably accepted a position.
Yes. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. He's actually the head coach.
Is he still coaching the rest of the season?
Yeah.
left hand to be able to get in there. 10.
I didn't think. I was just trying to damn it.
Prescott. Good
Don't.
protection. Fires to the end zone.
Ooh, first down. Was there a hold or a pass interference? I think we make our own.
The defender goes down. He happened to be looking and surveying the field.
I'll look up a recipe. I ain't afraid.
I think that's the one aspect of this offense that we're going to continue to see as they get ready for this stretch. Zeke Elliott obviously is no longer here. Pollard takes
You're out.
over, coming off that injury in the playoffs.